kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Gets the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And now the running back's got it again. As the first down is still going. He's found some room at the 45. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Play action here on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch!
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Handoff heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Ware. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
A real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on 3rd down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on 4th down after giving up that sack?
The Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? It's a quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down. The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Chris, I know it's it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that previous play. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Not second down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And brought down at the line with a big defensive tackle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
It's fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
South Carolina.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
It's fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. To throw, it's Powell. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost got to safety.
And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the single back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result, some positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. A crucial 2nd down play. Action fake. Looking to throw. Breaks free. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Dropping back, it's Powell. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Breaks free. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass this time. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's bringing it back. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Carolina, 0.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But a flag is down, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you play one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
0.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. offense is back out on the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him. But in
touchdown, Georgia. And their route is on.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 0.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Rolling to his left outside the pocket. A change of direction. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
On the play.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I just love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Give this quarterback a chance to get out on the edge on the bootleg. He can either run it, utilizing his legs, or here, he used his arm to pick up the first down. Great job.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff to the back. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
29
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And now the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Powell. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Empty set now. 5 wide. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Bringing pressure. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Offense operating from the pistol. Leaning on the run game here late. That run moves the ball across the 40.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Looking downfield, it's Powell. Took contact on the throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd down after that short completion. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Grab down the middle. It's Proctor. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a 1st down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you, and this is exactly what happens here.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The offense still looking for their first touchdown of this game. Line up on 3rd and goal now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he doesn't make it. The defense holds him there. Still a 3-score game. The lead at 18. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk. Why? They just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.